Shalom, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome back if you are returning back. My name is Shannon. If you are new, audio discretion advised. If you have little ones around, my channel is real intense. I feel energy and I will speak right out of that space. It's always for upright purposes. And this is a warfare channel against wicked energies that are inside of people. And so might be different than what you're used to, but the Most High speaks here, and He is very tangible, and He's a real being that created all things. He's source of life, and He gave us breath, and people don't even give a rip about their breath, and so we have to stay clear of people like that in the earth. So anyway, I'm really just tired this morning. I really had a hard time getting out of bed, and I made myself do it. Anyway, I have freedom of speech and I have rights. Nobody has a right to take my rights away in any way, shape, or form. And so anyway, I say that for legal purposes if you are new. Let's get started and see what's going on here. Most High, just thank you for who you are. Just invite your presence here. We just ask that you just lead and guide this day. And you just go before us and show the way. Let us see what we need to see and hear what we need to hear. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. I condemn every tongue that has risen up against our people. You give us a heritage to do so. Somebody's got the truth coming out. There could be secret communication with the Ace of Swords down. We also have something very sharp actually is showing itself out here. The letter Z might be prevalent. Something could be secretly affecting a large scope of an area as well. And we had Secret Society that came out yesterday. And so there's a cutting implement here. Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Somebody might be forced to go to jail. The sun was at the top of the deck as well, and in the pictograph language there could be some type of binding to go to jail for something. So good. Some people do need to go to jail if there's any upright enforcement out there. Show me more information. Some type of travel, secret travel could be going on here as well. We have the Two of Wands, plotting, being at a crossroad, making a decision. Let's get the base energy out here. What else you want to bring out here, Most High? Yehovah, call upon your name alone. The Fool. Okay, the letter T also might be here. I think this word goes to the word olive. Hold on just a second. I could be wrong. Yeah. To cut something is here. So one direction goes to the word olive and the other one goes to the word cut or cutting down or to cut something down. Okay, so whether it's an actual olive tree or not, there's something being cut down here. Somebody knows something out here. And so when we get the Fool, there's some type of a covenant that has been signed, or somebody has signed something out here around some, maybe a vehicle as well. Something's happened with the matter there, the Ten of Cups. Something's gonna be emotional on somebody. Well, there's something about a new beginning, or there's some type of contracts out here. Show me this Fool. This is knowledge and perception of something going on here. That was the Three of Swords that I see. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So somebody knows about some communication. A Tower is on it. Okay, this is in the reverse. This is somebody who's got some type of little offer here, and it's not good news. If it was secretive, it's known about. But the Tower is also a knowledge. Something's like a paradigm shift here. Show me this Page of Pentacles, please. Why is this Page of Pentacles here? So the Ace of Pentacles is on it, and the Wheel came out crossing it. Okay, well, something's changing here. if something's been fixed, something's changing at a specific time here. And so somebody's little communication's backwards. There could be some type of physical exchanging of something. There's a consequence on this. Better watch what you're doing with the Seven of Cups. If this, because God brings the whore out all the time. If this is sex nonsense, STDs came out last night when I popped on. And we begin to look at some stuff. Somebody's husband's out here. The ninth house goes to the husband. And so somebody's husband's given some type of backward stupidness out here with a little bit of here, something physical with it, or secretly physically exchange something with me. Whatever it is, it's got a consequence to it. With the Seven of Cups. If you are dealing with the whore, they got many suitors. This is a many suitors card. So go ahead and have the time of your life. Okay, because after that, when this wheel turns, what comes around goes around, cause and effect is on it, and the arm of God's going to smack you to the freaking ground. If somebody's time is up on something already, and this is showing that somebody knows about all this stuff's already taken place, and then it had a consequence, and somebody can go to jail for something that they have freaking done out here. So whoever the husband is attached to something going on. What's in the hidden space? The letter Y. Yeah, bad health. We know it's STDs, or there's something to do with that. There's messaging. Okay, messaging about hospital, or somebody is connected with medical just in general. But I'm going to read it as the STDs that came out. Somebody's getting some type of news that, hey, got STDs, and somebody's going to have to say something to their spouse, I guess. What a shame, man. What a freaking shame, whatever that would be. But something's about bad health out here. It's emotional. Okay, that Ten of Cups was just seen. The commitment and the ring. Something physical is with this. There should be concern out here attached to something going on. That contract is right here. The Two of Wands is a contract card. This contract's in the hidden space, or somebody's marriage is out here in the hidden space, and there's bad health, and there's messages coming to somebody who slept around with somebody. It's what I feel. And again, you should be concerned. It's emotional out here. So if there's an investigation of anything for those people who've got somebody going to go to jail for something, and somebody is taking a closer look at something that is going on out here. I just heard revenge for some people. Okay, well, anyway, good luck with that. You had a part in this laying down with the whore. If you got STDs by somebody, you had a part of pulling your britches down too with it. So anyway, sneaky little phone call energy is out here, okay? Somebody got a fake profile on something that's out here around a matter. Something behind the scenes is going on. Somebody's hiding from somebody out here, okay? Well, anyway. Memories of something. It says dwelling and looking back on things, whatever that means. There's some type of a surprise. This word surprise keeps coming out. Something is going to be shocking. I guess something's going to be shocking. It says uncontrollable desires, appetite for sex. Okay, hunger for pleasure out here. Okay, well, anyway, it's got STDs with it, folks. Somebody got a little sneaky little phone call, and this is memories, and somebody's already had this with this person. The fool comes back. Somebody coming back at a specific time to secretly, physically exchange something. So the contract is, here's some money for some sex. Y'all better check your husbands out. Somebody's out here doing something nasty, and you're going to end up getting STD when they crawl back in bed with you. It says only you. Focused on you. Well, I guess they ain't focused on their spouse. They're focused on a whore. What else you want to bring out here? Escape. You better try to escape this. Anyway, it also says reflections, dark night of the soul. Somebody is concerned about something that's coming in a message, okay? If this was already passed and somebody had a little sneaky little phone call and they went back to the whore and the doctor's taking a really deep look at something going on, somebody's sick out here. Okay? All right, because your uncontrollable nonsense got the best of you, didn't it? Anyway, you reap what you sow. It says, not seeing the true colors. This came out in the reverse. So somebody is not reflecting on whatever. Okay, somebody don't care about what they do out here. There's something risky that's trying to go down. It says unprotected sex, sexual disease, partner to partner, unsafe decision is out here. Okay, folks, so God's saying so over and over. Something about somebody being stagnant. Okay, well, anyway, those of you who are stagnant in your relationships, I guess your partner's jumping out in the sack with somebody else. Okay, it's going to cost something with the matter. Okay, baggage is out here on somebody. Okay, and then something about somebody who's dressing up. Archangel Michael's also appearing. It's also saying to cut ties out here. Archangel Michael is showing up. Somebody is going to be drowning in some emotions. Well, emotions are out here. This deep stuff going on. Somebody's involved in an orgy nonsense with somebody. Somebody could like to go bowling for a clue. All you bowlers out there, if you're married, you might want to check out your spouse. This could go male or female, but it's showing the husband goes back to, so if somebody's also just, I don't know. Anyway, whoever's who, you put the pieces. It's just good for you to check out your spouse. Somebody's last name could also be Bowling, okay? Somebody needs to tell somebody no. Somebody's nephew is involved in something. Something's also been in a safe that belongs to somebody. We've had all that thievery this week. This is the truth is going to separate somebody today. It's coming. Something's real harsh on somebody. Again, all the separating energy, the sharp stuff is out here. God said, he's reminded me that he told people that if you wouldn't stop your nasty ways, that he was going to go ahead and begin to frame some evil around you. You did it to yourself. You did it to yourself. Something about not being interested. Okay, well, if somebody is stagnant, not interested, and somebody else is stepping out with somebody who gets around, and it's costing the person who won't work on something to figure out what's going on with your spouse or whatever. Whoever's who, two wrongs don't make a right. I don't know. Anyway, don't point the fingers at nobody but yourselves. Somebody won't look in the mirror at something. Anyway, something about not being interested with the stagnant energy. It says they don't care about anybody but themselves. Okay, whoever you're sleeping with, they don't give a rip about nothing. They won't look in the mirror. Somebody's stuck on somebody from the past or somebody that they've already slept with, they don't give a rip. Anyway, prison, a death penalty, and execution is on somebody. So whoever's dealing with that kind of stuff, something blue is connected to something. So you could be an air pilot, the blue sky, the blue sea. We always get the boat that comes out. You could be a Navyman. You could be on the Democratic Party for something. Somebody could be wearing blue today, connected to something that's freaking going on in a nasty way. Somebody could get some justice for somebody to go to jail. Thank you. I'm wearing blue today, and I declare and decree that all the criminals that have done some crap to me go to prison, and that I get to sit in a court of law and spit in the freak's face. Because I am dealing with some hoe that has slept around with everybody to bribe on my things, and you're going to jail when I get done with you. It does go back to Olive Street in Kansas City, Missouri. You piece of filth, you're going to pay for some crap out here. A bike connection to something, or maybe a motorcycle connection. Anybody who drives a bike. A separation is out here, and you are loved. Somebody is loved. Whoever is dealing with crap that you've had to go through, somebody's going to get a death penalty on them, and you've just went through, my God, stuff. You are loved. God loves you and I. The park is out here connected to something going on. We have a forceful communicator. There is a true godly love around something. A clarity of a mystery and seeing right through the darkness and piercing through the darkness. The light is out here, or somebody don't have it. Some people have it, and some people don't have it. To bore with pain and to kill somebody is out here. So that's why somebody else is going to get executed just right back. You reap what you sow, freaks. You murderers. Somebody wants to hold somebody's hand and walk and talk with them and kiss their face. And so anyway, if this is sneaky crap going on some nonsense and something stupid, somebody's got a split personality out here in their mental case. A lot of people are mental in the freaking world. A lot of people are. I got evidence after evidence on all the kind of freaks that I've dealt with on my platform. So we have the so SIP came out. That sipping card goes to gossipy stuff when it comes out. Okay. The Sowelo. You could be from Hawaii or have a Hawaiian connection out here as well, because this is my Hawaiian rune. This is activity going on during the day. It says something's happening during the day with the sneaky phone calls. For those of you who have been stagnant in your love life, then your husband or your wife is out doing something during the day. Okay, it's telling you a specific time during the daytime with the sun coming out. It's also a victory of something, and the sun with the chariot can go back to binding somebody for jail or prison. It's out here. Somebody going to go to jail. This is a forcing energy as well when the sun comes out. And then you could be dealing with a gambler or somebody who gambles, or somebody's trying to take a gamble to do something. I guess it's going to cost them their privy part in some way, shape, or form with this slut out here, or it already did. They got mixed up with this crap out here. Now they're involved in some prison deal as well. However, all the pieces fall. This is a protection. It says no protection, partner to partner, unsafe decisions, uncontrollable desires for sex. So for some people, there has not been no protection out here. Some of y'all are going to end up having, I guess, cut some ties to your partner today. Okay, so the letter P, the letter Z, that word goes to the pitch for the boat. And so if you have boat connections and things like that, just for general energies, check people around you. It also goes to gold, and there's a bunch of money around some stuff because that money has come out real strong. The letter S is also out here. The Q would also be here. What else came out? And the T. The name Michael is here. Whether you're upright or not, in whatever role you play in something, this is what come out. Y'all pray for me. I pray for you. Until next time, shalom.